Hello everybody, this is Prasath Selvaraj from Coimbatore. Today I'm going to present on the topic Urban Wetland Restoration, a mere water storing project. Globally, major reason for the loss of biodiversity is urbanization. The studies on long-term effect of impact of urbanization on species diversity and abundance are particularly lagging in tropical cities. The lakes in Coimbatore district are underwent restoration under the project extension, renovation, and modernization of the Nile River system in Kaveri River Basin by the Public Works Department. The present study was carried out in order to examine the impact of restoration work on the waterbird species from August 2020 to 20 March 2022. The objective of the study is to understand the changes in the abundance of the different species of waterbirds due to restoration works. The study was carried out in 4 wetlands, Achankulam, Kannambalem, Pallapalayam, and Vellore Lake. And the birds were counted using a total bird count method. The survey were done in the morning sessions, and Nikon Auckland binocular and Nikon P900 digital camera were used to record and observe the birds. And the birds were identified using the field guides, Indian birds and birds of Indian subcontinent. Total number of surveys in the survey study is 116, which 35 from Achankulam, 28 from Kannambalem, 28 from Pallapalayam, and 25 from Vellore Lake. As a result, 58 species of water birds belonging to 7 orders and 15 families have been recorded. In that, 7 species were listed under near threatened category, which includes spot-billed pelican, painted snipe, painted stork, oriental darter, woolly-necked stork, black-headed ibis, olive sandpiper, and black-tailed godwit. In that, 28 species were listed as regular migrant under the Central Asian Flyway National Action Plan. These are some of the interesting migratory birds recorded during their stopover visit in the 4 lakes during our study. This is Standling, Gullive sandpiper, pectoral sandpiper, small trotting coal, black-tailed godwit, and lesser black gull. And the mean abundance, overall mean abundance drastically reduced in the Vellore Lake, and there is a slight change in the mean abundance in the Achankulam and Kannambalem Lake. Species diversity was higher in the Achankulam, followed by Pallapalayam Lake and Kannambalem Lake, and drastically low in the Vellore Lake. The species richness was very high in the Achankulam Lake, total of 56 species recorded, and the lower species was recorded in the Vellore Lake, total of 32 species. In the overall mean abundance of the species recorded, some species showed very drastic decline after the restoration works, which are spot-billed pelican, spot-billed duck, painted stork, grey heron, and black-winged stilt. And also, some species showed increasing trend, increasing pattern in like little cormorant, Indian cormorant, great cormorant, and Eurasian coot. This and the Kannambalem Lake also, the species like yellow wattle lapping, spot-billed pelican, red wattle lapping, painted stork, and little cormorant drastically reduced after the restoration work. And species like Indian cormorant showed the increasing trend. Similarly, in Pallapalayam Lake, the spot-billed pelican, spot-billed duck, and painted stork showed the drastic declining pattern in the mean abundance. And also the little cormorant and Indian cormorant showed the increasing mean abundance in the Pallapalayam Lake after the post-restoration work. Some species like in Vellore Lake, all the species, all the wetland species showed drastic decline after the restoration work. In the place of 500 cormorant, now very few, below 50 only seen the Vellore Lake. The reason for this is due to the concretization of lake bund around the wetland, and also the spread of invasive vegetative cover, due to which the foraging and roosting space has been completely occupied. The even cormorants couldn't forage due to the spread of this vegetative cover. Not only the water birds foraging, it also has a drastic effect on the birds which are breeding. These are the case study in the breeding birds which are black-winged street. This is Kannambalam Lake, this is Palapalam Lake, and this is Achankulam Lake. And in conclusion, a study shows that there is a steady, drastic decline in the water bird population from 2020 to 2021, and loss of suitable foraging and roosting substrates are the major reason for the decline in the water bird species in the all the lakes. And also the spread of invasive vegetative cover like econia is also the reason for decline in the water birds in the Bellaloo Lake. And sometimes, in some cases, where restoration activity is also favorable to water bird species like cormorants. This is because the cormorants are piscivorous birds and they predominantly feed on fishes. So these lakes are their restored lakes are converted into fishing lakes. So these birds are foraging very much in the lakes, all the lakes except Wellaloo Lake. The creating of artificial root size may increase the water bird population. Urban wetlands are also acting as an stopover sites for migratory water birds. So these reasons we have to protect the urban wetlands for the conservation of wetland birds. Thank you.